Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you always root for them.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this third down.
Don't jump. Is it all right? Blue 58, Blue 58, is it all right? Oh.
Here he goes, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. And we talked about it earlier, brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Now on fourth down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL draft, it's Dak Prescott.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of fourths by the end of the loss. Don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful for each and every decision.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, here we go.
Another run for Williams. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And the Cowboys first down.
I call that a table setter right there. A table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Jets' 40-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's able to drive that pilot back up. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Dak now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Javonte Williams out of the backfield. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
A 37-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through, and that will get them on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. To return it, here's Isaiah Williams. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Donovan Wilson picks it off. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked off.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
First and 10 now from the 30.
There we go.
They'll run the toss for Williams. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
It's him on the in route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware. But he's a viable option as well.
I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
From the gun is Prescott. It's Pickens on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Driving dire straits, it's 3rd and 9.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd
and long for him here. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys go up 10-zip here in the first.
Jets, nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They start to drive it home. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throwing the out route, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Wilson, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Savon Rebel on the coverage.
Here we go, son.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
It's caught by Wilson. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
So on 4th down, here comes Nick Folk to attempt this for the Jets. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. The kick by Folk is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Draw play. This is Williams. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence buildup. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Right back to Williams on first down. He gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Straight ahead with Williams. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a good play down to the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
From the red zone now. And it's caught by Williams. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Yeah!
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. The Jets take their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First and goal, Dallas.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Yeah, here we go!
They'll run. This is Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Jets 3. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. He dodged the tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. We're good. All right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Brings up second and 13 at the 21-yard line.
Leg and throw out of the gun. Steps up and he's running with it. Field slides down safely as he picks up the first. Offense to the line fast.
And the Jets, first down.
First down throw for Fields. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Jets make it a one-score game before halftime. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jets 10.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Turpin with a return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Prescott here from the gun. He fires one deep down the right. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. Now that big hitter, 30-40 yards there, and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Working from the pistol, Prescott. He's got it near the 8. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for 2. Dak throwing again. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. The Jets getting one final go at it on offense here before halftime. They're going to have to be quick about anything that they want to do here, partner. Enough time for a few snaps at most. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Here we go.
Working now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second.
It's a pickup of 6.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 38-yard line.
Now it's Fields. He's involved out there. Able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with byes on the schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get into it. Our tour of the league starts now. It starts in Cincinnati, the Bengals at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And it's Jared Goff. He'll find his man, ring it up for a 37-yard touchdown pass. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And this is Xavier Legette. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. A 55-yard touchdown. The Panthers with an important W. They didn't want to start 1-4, and they won't following their victory here. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens taking on the Houston Texans. And it's the 2-time MVP, Lamar Jackson. He'll look for his veteran tight end, Mark Andrews, touchdown. The Ravens move to 3-2 as they get back above 500 with the victory. With that, a look at the rest of what went on in Week 5 with Atlanta, Chicago, Green Bay, and Pittsburgh all on the bye. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
He knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Here we go.
Snap is off, it's Prescott. That's Ferguson, he brings it in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Give to Williams from the gun. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They're going for this with Prescott. He finds him beyond the marker. Down to the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow the lead now to 22 points.
Jets 10. Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Herbert on the return. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this one at the ball. And he'll be met middle lines, limit the game to a yard. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Fields. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Fields on 1st down. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a 7-2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Cowboys crowding the passing lanes. They're into the dime for 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Now Fields. Shakes himself free. Breaks through and breaks away. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. All set now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down by Deron Bland.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He keeps it and takes off. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. You got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, 6 big points on the board.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Turpin with a return. This makes it up to the 25.
Boys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak now from the gun. Connects on the crosser. Again, he's got room. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 3-possession game. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate with all of his guys.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys stretch the lead to 23. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Herbert on the return. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They go right back to home. Rolling into enemy territory. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Brees Hall with the touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
The Jets will line up for a
They'll try it on the ground. And he is stopped. Wow, it's surprising after he just burned this defense. But he doesn't make it across, and the 2-point try fails. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. All set to go now from the 35.
Yeah! Here we go!
From the gun, carried by Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the gun is Prescott. It's Pickens on the slant. And we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, kid, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Yeah!
Up the gut they go with Williams. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah! Here we go! Right check! Fine!
Another run for Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
3rd and 6.
No throw, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college games to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the 1st. On the handoff, this is Williams. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for Dallas. 1st down.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the hit helped send him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
This is Williams. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Easily add the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
They go with Williams on the counter. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
They're going for 2 here. Dak bringing the Cowboys to the line.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. All right, Brock, your time with Seattle and especially Indy, you were on the winning end of some blowouts. Is there any reason you'd have ever gone for 2 up this big?
Well, let's see. Mike Holmgren, Tony Dungy, my father. No, Kate, you would not ever do this because football's got a funny way of coming back and humbling you. Maybe not in this game, but down the road, and I just don't like any part of this decision-making.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Now here comes the New York offense. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. That's incomplete left side. Good luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And that's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here we go.
Desperation time here. He put everything he's got behind it. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Cowboys take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. What do you think?
Williams fields the pitch. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, it's not a sack, but these edge players love chasing down runs for negative plays and tackles for loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Play action, Prescott. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and long, Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never ever as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Cowboys butting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. The Jets offense now set to take over. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. You want that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
8 yards on the pickup.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Fields to throw it. He'll try and run this. Fields slides down safely as he picks up the 1st. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
That's good for a Jets.
Green knight.
1st down.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hurry up.
The field is empty as they motion him out right. 2nd and 10 now. Fields bails out of the pocket quick.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Here we go.
Fields on 3rd. Pocket isn't building up. They're able to drop it. comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He puts some juice on it deep. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Jets take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold that spec.
And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left. So positive notes at the very end in this loss. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So 6. Points at the buzzer, Brock, but zero effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end an already decided game is effort.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from New York.